But the White House says some, including military troops, FBI agents, and DHS officers, will get paid. But others, like Air Traffic Controller Mike Christine, are going without pay.
At what point does this actually impact safety in the skies?
Every day it goes on, a distraction turns into a hazard. You throw the headset on, you're supposed to forget everything that happened at home. But when you're starting to think about, I can't even pay the mortgage, like, what are we going to tell? It's very, very frustrating.
Food banks are preparing for a surge in demand as officials warn 42 million Americans could lose their food stamp benefits in 2 weeks. But while thousands of federal workers are struggling without a paycheck, members of Congress are still getting paid. Selena Wang, ABC News, Washington.
Early voting for the November election starts tomorrow, and there's some big races happening right here at home, including the Edinburgh mayoral race. There's also 17 proposed amendments to the state constitution. You can find the sample ballots on our website, krgb.com. All you have to do is head over to the news tab and click on elections. Again, early voting starts tomorrow at 7 a.m. in Hidalgo and Cameron counties, and early voting runs through October 31st. Election day is November 4th. We're switching over to weather. We're taking a live look outside of our Westaco studios. The sun is shining and things are looking calm outside, but it is hot. Let's check in with First Warn 5 meteorologist Andrew Chung. Andrew, the mornings have been so nice with temperatures in the 70s. What can we expect for the week?
Yes, sir. It's been a mixed bag. The mornings will stay mild and cool, but the heat does continue for the afternoon for this week. We had some record highs this afternoon. We tied the record of 100 in McAllen and a new record in Brownsville, 97. The old record was 94. The heat does continue for tomorrow. And as expected, we had a very stray shower this afternoon moving through Alamo and McAllen. There is a weak front passing through, but it's not really a cold front. But as it moves through, there is a very slight chance for that stray shower over the next hour. Temperatures right now are in the 90s. Most spots. It was 100 in McAllen, now 97. It's 91 in Westlaco and Edinburgh, still 90 in Harlingen and Brownsville. Here are the winds. They're out of the east, northeast, and northeast between 15 to 18 miles, now gusting to 25 in McAllen and 24 in Edinburgh. Look at the dew points. Because of the front, behind the front, the dew points are in the upper 50s Rio Grande City, but ahead of the front, still in the mid 70s in Brownsville. So for this evening, we'll see mostly clear skies early on, then partly cloudy skies later on tonight. We're down to 80 degrees at 9 p.m. and 77 at 11 o'clock tonight. We'll talk about the forecast for your Monday in just a bit. Sarah.
Turning now to temporary lane closures happening tonight on the expressway. TxDOT says that they're closing the eastbound I-2 main lanes. It's happening between FM 1015 and the Hidalgo-Cameron County line. We're told that crews will be making pavement repairs. The closures will last from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. through Friday.
When protesters are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back!
Coming up, several No Kings protests happened this weekend across the U.S. Protests also happened right here in the Valley. We're giving you a closer look in minutes. Plus, it was like a scene from a movie. Priceless jewelry stolen from a famous museum in Paris, and it all happened in a small amount of time.
It does appear that these were extremely well-trained robbers.
We'll have the latest in minutes.
You're watching the Valley's News Channel with Sarah Cervera, First Warn 5 meteorologist Andrew Chung, and sports with Gloria Morelia. This is Channel 5 News This Weekend.
I'm Patrick, and this is my Ford F-150 hybrid. I can reconcile driving a big truck when I'm getting 24 miles a gallon. Being able to learn to increase my efficiency, getting the battery to kick in, squeezing that last little bit of distance, it's kind of fun. To have the capability with the efficiency is really something.
Get $3,900 for 72 plus $3,250 cash on F-150 or lease for $499 a month with zero down.
Ford is the best in Texas.
What have we got?
The Andersons. All night tossing and turning, bad backs, sleep score at an all-time low.
Round up the team.
At Denver Mattress, going undercover is literally how we solve problems.
And when we find sleepers waking up with aches and pains, we turn to the Tempur-Pedic Adapt, designed for ultimate pressure relief that uniquely adapts to your body's pressure points. And right now, save $200 on select adjustable bases and get a $300 gift. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
Drive into the fall event at Burns Motors, Mission and McAllen. Get a new 2025 Ram 1500 Express Crew Cab 4x2 for $39,988. That's right, $39,988. Bigger, better Burns, Mission and McAllen.
Whose moves will be the most popular?
And who's dancing for good? It's Wicked Night on Dancing with the Stars.
You just lit up this ballroom.
With special guest judge, director John M. Chu.
Magical, spellbinding. Watch and vote live.
To keep the magic alive.
It was so hot, I am melting.
Wicked Night on Dancing with the Stars. Live Tuesday on ABC and Disney+. Next day on Hulu.
At Ed Cauchelsa ISD, we believe the greatest creations all begin with strong foundation. That's why we offer the only standalone early childhood campus in the Valley. Parents rest easy knowing their pre-K students are safe, learning at a campus dedicated solely for them. We adapt our teaching methods in accordance with your child's needs. Our certified teachers specialize in dual language curriculum, special education, technological and tactile learning, and much more.
Ed Cauchelsa ISD. Motivate, educate, graduate.
Introducing the all-new GLE 350 SUV. It's innovative, intelligent, and just a bit indulgent. Experience one now at 1.99% APR. Mercedes-Benz of Harlingen, for those born to be a leader.
Back now with the nationwide No Kings protests. Millions of demonstrators protested in streets across the U.S. yesterday. Andrew Dimbert has a recap.
Nearly 7 million people in over 2,700 cities nationwide taking to the streets Saturday, according to organizers, protesting what they say is the abuse of power by President Donald Trump, calling it No Kings Day.
When protesters are under attack, what do we do?
Rallies held in all 50 states, a majority of them peaceful, from Florida, Arizona, and Texas.
We will never accept his totalitarianism.
To the major cities of San Diego, Atlanta, and Chicago. In the heart of New York City,
We protect our people.
hordes of demonstrators flooding Manhattan's busiest streets.
It's time to start upholding the Constitution.
Democracy is dying and we have to save it.
There's no place for kings in America. Donald Trump is attempting to bully us and intimidate us to the point that we are unwilling to stand up.
Across the coast, aggressive ICE raids are just one of many of Trump's policies motivating protesters to show up in Los Angeles. Our Alex Stone was on the ground.
Here in the Los Feliz neighborhood of Los Angeles, several thousand people have come out, some with their children, others walking their dogs. They say that they want to be peaceful, but they want their voices heard.
Meanwhile, at the nation's capital,
we, the people.
more than 200,000 people gathering amid the government shutdown. Our Christian Cordero was there.
In Washington, D.C., a city filled with federal workers who are currently furloughed, tens of thousands of people have shown up here at a pivotal moment, fighting back against what they call an assault on democracy.
To now be stuck, not getting paid, worrying about how my family is going to get it through this period, it has been very stressful.
This is the second wave of protests organized by No Kings, a network of progressive organizations fighting against the Trump agenda, drawing in 2 million more participants since the first nationwide demonstration in June. The message even being spread internationally with demonstrations in Mexico, Canada, and Spain.
That was Andrew Dimbert reporting. This is video of the No Kings protest that happened this weekend in McAllen. About 300 demonstrators showed up.
Here's your marine forecast for tonight and for tomorrow. We'll have winds out of the northeast to southeast at 5 to 15 knots. The bay waters are a moderate chop and the seas are 2 to 4 feet. The rip current risk is still moderate. We'll take a look at the forecast for your Monday after the break.
My name is Sam Tijerina and I'm the general manager of Mercedes-Benz at San Juan. Come see what we have to offer. Mercedes-Benz of San Juan, you've arrived.
Attention Vaquero Nation, are you ready to cheer UTRGV Vaqueros football in style? Look no further than Vaquero Outfitters for all your game day needs. From caps and polos to spirited tees and tailgate needs, Vaquero Outfitters helps you show off your Vaquero pride in every way imaginable. We are your go-to destination for officially licensed merchandise and apparel for UTRGV. Swing by Vaquero Outfitters today and elevate your Vaquero spirit to the next level. Get your orange on.
In life, milestones shape your journey, big and small. Build your financial wealth with Rio Bank's Moneymaker account, offering premium interest rates, no monthly debit card fees, and seamless access to your money. At Rio Bank, we're proud to be part of your journey. Let's grow together. Your financial wealth elevated by Rio Bank. Open a checking account today. Just another reason why Rio Bank is your kind of bank, your kind of banker.
If you're an illegal alien, this runway is your future because you're headed home. I'm Christy Nome, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. If you download the CBP Home app and you safely self-deport, you will receive financial assistance, a free flight, and the chance to come back to America legally. If you don't, you will be caught, fined, detained, and forcefully removed. Under President Trump's strong leadership, we follow the law, and our border is secure.
This river wasn't dammed in a day, and GMC trucks weren't built overnight. Like every American achievement, they are a result of dedication. Over 100 years dedicated to the art of engineering and the ambition to always move this country forward. Get 3.9% APR on 2025 GMC Sierra heavy-duty models. We are professional grade.
First Warn 5 weather is supported by DHR Health.
Welcome back. French authorities are trying to find thieves who stole jewelry from a famous museum in Paris, and it all happened in a matter of minutes. Jen Sullivan breaks it down for us.
An elaborate robbery and jewelry heist in broad daylight at one of the most famous museums in the world. French authorities say thieves stole priceless jewelry from the Louvre in Paris Sunday.
It does appear that these were extremely well-trained robbers. They planned this meticulously, obviously.
The break-in happened in the museum's Apollo Gallery, which houses the French crown jewels as well as treasures, including Louis XIV's hardstone vessel collection. The thieves raiding the gallery in just 7 minutes at around 9:30 local time Sunday morning, just 30 minutes after the museum opened. Officials have not yet released full details on the stolen items or what they're worth. The Louvre is the largest art museum in the world, spanning more than 750,000 square feet. The Apollo Gallery is located on the first floor, not far from where the Mona Lisa is hanging. Officials say the thieves entered the museum from the outside using an external freight elevator that was on a truck, then forced open a window to get in. They then fled on motorcycles.
Nobody knew what happened. Like we heard the sounds and we didn't have no clue that it was a robbery.
The Louvre is the most visited museum in the world, welcoming more than 8.5 million visitors last year. Following the break-in, museum officials ushering out visitors and evacuating the building. The Louvre now closed.
It's a pity, but I think that when it is this is so exceptional, I think they can't do anything about it.
It takes a while to get the tickets to get in here, so it's a little disappointing.
I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
Now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Andrew Chung.
Hey everyone, it's been a hot Sunday afternoon with temperatures reaching the 90s, even triple digits. Right now the island is 83 degrees. This is Sky 5 SPI. The winds are out of the northeast at 14 miles an hour. Remember that the rip current risk is moderate out there. Watch out for the rip currents at the coast. As expected, we had a stray shower pass right through part of the mid-valley. There's a weak front passing through, but otherwise it should be mainly dry for tonight. We could have a stray overnight shower at the coast, but otherwise it should be dry. but there's a stray shower over the past hour moving right through McAllen and Alamo. Now, the temperatures, it's been hot inland. 97 right now in McAllen, but it was 100 earlier. And right now it's 90 in Weslaco, Harlingen, Brownsville, and 91 degrees in Edinburgh. Now, behind that front, the dew points have actually dropped into the upper 50s in Rio Grande City. It's 70 for the dew point here in Weslaco and 76 in Brownsville. So for tonight, we'll see partly cloudy skies. Should be dry most areas, but there could be a stray coastal shower overnight. We're going to start off mild tomorrow morning with temperatures in the lower 70s at 6 and 7 a.m. We're up to 90 degrees at 1 p.m., 92 2 p.m. There is just a 10% chance of a shower. Now, tomorrow, it is going to be more humid thanks to winds coming from the southeast around 10 miles an hour with highs in the mid-90s. So here are today's numbers. I know it's October, but McAllen tied the record 100 back in 2016. Harlingen, no record broken, but 97, the high temperature there. Brownsville hit a new record of 97. The old record was 94 back in 2016, but no record in Weslaco. The high today here in Weslaco is 95 degrees at the airport. In the tropics, we're watching this tropical wave getting close to the Windward Islands. Now has a 70% chance of development over the next 7 days as it moves into the Caribbean Sea. We do not expect it to be a threat to the valley, but it does bear just watching carefully over the next couple of days. But again, we don't expect it to be a threat to the RGV. Now, where's all the cold air? Most of the cold air is locked up to the north, up in Montana, 43 in Bozeman, and right now 52 in Detroit. Still very warm, even hot in the southwest and in Texas, 90 degrees in Brownsville, only 73 in Dallas-Fort Worth. The reason for this, we have this very stubborn upper-level high at about 18,000 feet in altitude. This big dome of high pressure is going to stick around here in Texas and Mexico for this week, and that's why the high temperatures continue in the 90s for this week. We have a couple of fronts that are going to try to get close, but most likely stay north of us. So again, we're going to have to wait a little longer for some cooler air to come into our area. There's that weak front passing right through the valley. Very small chance for some showers tonight. We have a 10% chance of showers tomorrow. Then it's dry for Tuesday. Then we have a 10% chance of rain Wednesday and Thursday, and maybe a 10% chance of showers Saturday and Sunday. So here's future track. The front passes through later on tonight. It should be partly cloudy for tonight. Another front tries to get close by Wednesday, but stays most likely to the north of us with just a slight chance for a shower. And yesterday, we were thinking this third front might pass through for this coming Saturday, but as it stands right now, according to the models, it will probably just leave us alone, so just stays warm, even hot for this Saturday and Sunday. Maybe by next week we have a front coming in, but again, that's about a week and a half away. Partly cloudy for tonight, maybe a stray coastal shower with lows in the lower 70s. Then for tomorrow, partly cloudy, perhaps a stray shower with highs in the mid-90s. And here's your first warm 5-7-day forecast. So it still stays very warm each day with highs in the mid-90s on Tuesday. There's that 10% chance of a shower Wednesday and Thursday. Back to the lower 90s Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Mostly sunny skies. In the morning lows this week in the low to mid 70s. So we'll see some upper 60s, especially in the ranch lands, and still quite warm Saturday and Sunday for right now with high temperatures in the lower 90s. That is your first Warn 5 forecast. Now here's Alfredo with a look at sports.
Coming up in sports, the South Texas showdown in women's soccer between UTRGV and Texas A&M Corpus Christi, plus UTRGV volleyball. We'll be right back.
Take advantage of big savings now and drive a new Equinox. Save $5,000 off or $179 a month. That's right, $5,000 off or $179 a month with more than 120 to choose from at Berdogan Chevrolet in Mission.
The final days are here. After 53 years of serving the RGV, the Lighthouse Lighting Center is closing its doors. Massive discounts. Everything must go. Come in and save now, including premier crystal chandeliers, now 70% off. Outdoor lighting and accessories are on sale. All in-stock lighting fixtures and ceiling fans are now 70% off. You heard right, 70% off. The Lighthouse Lighting Centers, located in Harlingen, McAllen, Farr, and Port Isabel. Everything must go.
World-class safety features for what's most important. Spacious premium interior for that custom fit. Elevate your standard in a new Genesis GV80. Now just $599 a month for 36 months at Genesis of Harlingen.
Wish your home looked something like this or this. How about this? Well, wish no more, because getting the home of your dreams is easy during the final days of the home makeover sale at Furniture Row. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Shop sofas and sectionals, dining groups, bedrooms, and get 30% off our Consumer Reports recommended Doctor's Choice plush, or score 60 months no interest. But hurry, the home makeover sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
You can afford the beauty and energy efficiency of a long-lasting Frontera metal roof. With Frontera's new financing, you can get the Frontera metal roof of your dreams. Don't settle for second best. Roofing for the future.
Come in now during the Bird Ogden Auto Group's huge certified pre-owned sales event and choose from over 1,000 certified pre-owned vehicles available now at all of our dealerships across the RGV. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bird Ogden's huge certified pre-owned sales event. Dale gas.
The UTRGV women's soccer team played its penultimate home game of the season against conference foe Texas A&M Corpus Christi. The Islanders took last year's South Texas showdown. The Vaqueros looking for a different result at home, but it will be the visiting team that finds the back of the net early in the game with this header by Emma Lucero to make it 1-0. Later in the first half, Madison Page converts from the penalty spot to extend the lead at 2-0. The Vaqueros scored 2 in the second half to make it 3-2. Giselle Bernal looking to tie the game, but her shot is deflected by Jessie Sporrell. UTRGV loses 3-2. Let's hear from acting head coach Audra Larson about the slow start in the first half.
I think just a really tough first half for us. We came out just a little flat. I feel like Corpus was a little bit more disciplined than we were in that first half. Some silly mistakes in the back, but my challenge to them at halftime was, hey, it's not over. If they can score three goals in half, we can too. I feel like we definitely deserved a result, but that's not always soccer, right? So really proud of us in the second half.
Switching to volleyball, UTRGV is looking good lately, winning a 6th straight with one player in particular stepping up in the last 2 games. Let's take a look at her story. A signature whistle that lets you know Martina Franco is in the building and bringing tenacious spikes, acrobatic digs, and service aces to the court. Skills developed ever since she was 5 years old, growing up in Argentina. Franco says volleyball was never her first passion, but her father insisted her to continue, and over the years, she fell in love with the sport. Martina began her collegiate career at UTSA, and this year she transferred to UTRGV. The outside hitter credits fellow teammate Isabela Costantini for a smooth transition here in the Valley. Isabela has been there for me since the day I arrived to UTRGV, answering all of my questions and even taking me to places around town. I thank her for making me feel right at home. In August, Franco got called up by the Argentinian national team to participate in the FIB U21 World Championship in Indonesia, helping her home country finish in 7th place in the world rankings. Martina says she left Argentina to the U.S. to get better as a volleyball player, and that this international tournament was the perfect opportunity to see if she indeed improved, a leap of faith that paid off in the end. Now Franco is back with the Vaqueros, using her international experience to help UTRGV improve to 7-1 in the Southland Conference standings. Martina says she enjoys playing at the UTRGV Fieldhouse because of the fans and their energy that they bring every single game. It's truly a vibe. Franco's ultimate goal is to earn a degree and become a professional volleyball player, and she feels UTRGV is the spot to give her the tools she seeks to make those dreams a reality. I'm confident because I know I made the right decision to come here, she says. I proved it when I got the call up to the national team, and right now I'm getting lots of reps on the court. It's just a matter of improving day by day, knowing that my hard work will pay off. And we wish Martina Franco the very best the rest of the season. And that's a look at sports. More Channel 5 News right after the break.
My name is Melissa, and this is my Ford Explorer ST. My family likes to travel. Podemos divertirnos y tener tiempo todos juntos y sentimos seguridad. It's a 3rd-row SUV. It is comfortable. Having Blue Cruise take the wheel really is a game changer for long drives. Yo amo mi Ford Explorer ST.
Get $2,000 cash on Explorer or lease for just $499 a month with 0 down. Includes complimentary maintenance.
Ford is the best in Texas.
proud 956 sales event is on at Sames McKellen Ford. We're proud to be bringing the best deals in Texas to our local 956 area. Drive local, drive Sames.
A car crash will leave you scared, confused, and worried about what to do next. Take control. Call Katie Perez Law. We are the fastest growing law firm in the RGV, and we're available to take your call 24/7. We've recovered over $75 million for crash victims, and we don't charge a fee unless we win your case. If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. Call 999-1111 now for a free consultation.
What a day! All these people are earning their stripes. He's waiting for the walk signal. And those two, looking left, right, left again.
If you have cracks in your foundation or walls or doors that won't close, it's time to call USA Foundation Repair.
Our house started to sink on one side, started to affect everything from doors to floor. USA Foundation Repair was quickly to respond and came and did the job right. Now the house is safe and couldn't be any happier.
Call USA Foundation Repair first for all your home repair needs. And remember, these colors don't run.
There's no one key to game day victory. You need strength, power, agility, and a team. Kick off the season with big savings during the Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event. Toyota Tundra, built in Texas, driven everywhere.
Right now, qualified buyers get 1.75% APR financing for 72 months on a rugged new 2025 Tundra. Offer ends November 3rd.
Toyota, let's go places.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tonight at 10, and
you can't miss the Coach's Show tonight at 10:30.
The Beach Camera is sponsored by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. Closed captioning brought to you by Channel 5 and Clark Chevrolet McAllen.
There's something about Texas